I'm the freshest fob you can find off the boat.
I'm always the one that's ready for long-term commitment, and that's something I'm looking for. The other persons, they always have some sort of reason for them to not be ready.
I tend to, get my heart broken easily, and I fall hard. And at that point, in my last relationship, I just kind of called it quits and just put a wall up and started focusing on myself.
Hi, my name is Thevani. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Toronto, Ontario. So right now I'm in school for nursing, and also I am a content creator. So I do music covers and also other beauty and fashion related content as well.
My name is Anuj. My friends call me Annu, and I'm 29 years old from Toronto, Ontario. So I'm actually a man that wears many hats. I'm actually a client executive at a consulting company, and I'm also a chief executive officer at a company called Foreigner. And what we do there is we specialize in South Asian menswear and bespoke men's suits. And finally, I'm also a Toronto real estate agent. I barely have time to go out, mingle, and do all those fanatics with people. So, and also like another note, I'm a man that's a hopeless romantic. So I tend to, get my heart broken easily, and I fall hard. And at that point, in my last relationship, I just kind of called it quits and just put a wall up and started focusing on myself.
I feel like the guys that I come across aren't ready for something serious. I feel like I'm always the one that's ready for long-term commitment, and that's something I'm looking for. But I feel like the other persons, they always have some sort of reason for them to not be ready. And I guess compatibility and stuff like that too. What's my physical type? I would say someone who's taller than me, curly hair, a nice beard, someone who's Tamil, obviously, and I feel like I'm like average height. I'm like around 5'5". So like, as long as I would prefer if they're like 5'10", 5'11", but if they're like, 5'8", that's fine too.
Honestly, my physical type, to give you an example of my woman crush in the Hollywood industry, would be Malavika Mohan.
So what am I looking for in a partner? I would say someone that is loyal and caring and kind, and we just, we just fit together.
There's actually 5 core values I'll mention that I look for in a partner. First off is communication, honesty, loyalty, trust, and respect.
Vanakkam. என் பேர் Thevani. நான் 24 வயசு. And நான் இப்போ ஸ்கூல் படிக்கிறேன் நர்சிங்குக்கு. நான் also like content creating செய்கிறேன் நான். எனக்கு பாட விருப்பம். Yeah.
Anu, how Tamil do you want your partner to be?
I want her to at least break the scale with me or beyond. I can't read Tamil, but I can speak kind of okay. Not the best, but I try my hardest. As long as she can speak really well, that's good. When it comes to making comedy, mokko jokes, I tend to do that. So someone that resonates in that same energy would be beneficial. I think, it will be very fun in that relationship. Seringo, vanakkam ellarum. Ende per Annu. Naan enda vayasu vandu 29. Naan paliya neriya vele seira naangal. Sorry, enda Tamil avvala vadivilla. Suttu Tamil dhaan kadippen. Ana it's an effort that counts. Naan vandu Toronto la dhaan porandha naan. இங்கே தான் வளர்ந்து நான். ஆனால் தமிழ் கிளாஸில் நான் 3ஆம் கிரேட் தான் படித்த நான். அவ்வளோதான் சொல்லலாம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Did I date within the Tamil community? Yeah, I would say that's something I look for in a partner. I know other people like to date. They're okay with interracial relationships, but I feel like that's something I want. So I am looking for someone that's Tamil.
So yes, my name is Anuj. Pleasure to meet you. Sorry, if you can just reiterate your name again. I kind of displaced in my mind.
It's Thevani.
Thevani, beautiful. Nice to meet you, Thevani.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, what's my name?
Anuj.
Got it, good. Just checking. All right. So you're a content creator, eh? That's really interesting.
Yeah, but I'm trying to pursue nursing full time though.
Okay, that's great. So what kind of content do you create?
So I started off doing like music covers because I like singing.
Oh, interesting.
And then I kind of started, like I was interested in like fashion and like beauty, so I do like that as well.
Okay, I'm a fashionista myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I think we
How
might.
so?
So actually, I'm always been big in fashion. I was always about dressing nice, first appearance or everything for me. And on top of that, like I'm in real estate, so it's important to always present yourself really well. So that's something that's always been ingrained in me. I'm a man that wears many hats. Let's say that. If I open my trench jacket, like, what do you want? I'll sell it to you. I'm one of those guys.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a pleasure. I really love your name, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
My first impression was he has the same, well, like the first name is like the same as one of my best friends. One of my best friends' name is Annu. So that was my first like reaction to his name. And then like he seems like a really nice person. Like he seems like he has his life together.
We clicked a lot of boxes off, in terms of similarities with a lot of things. Like she's a fashionista, which is something that's, big on my side too. So that's something that I was kind of like a light bulb, clicked in my head. So her Tamil was okay, I would say. My Tamil was pretty crappy. Okay, I'm not one to talk.
Thevani, what's your toxic trait?
My toxic trait, I would say, is I get jealous.
Okay, that's totally healthy. I mean, there has to be jealousy. If there's no jealousy, it's kind of like, hey, you like me? I've been in relationships in the past where I got jealous and the other person kind of just got heated, which was not healthy, just because, I was expressing how I felt. I felt like that's a red flag. And, if you tell me you're jealous, that's cool. Like, I'll gravitate towards how you feel and try to make you more comfortable.
Green flag.
Green flag.
Anu, what's something that would make you jealous in a relationship?
Maybe just being too touchy-touchy with the individual. Like, I get it. Maybe you guys could be very good friends. And I have a lot of, a few good friends of mine, like, that are females too. And, like,
Red
I
flag.
get it. Not a lot, I'm just saying. But, hey, there's a difference between close friends that, like, those girlfriends that I have are, like, from high school. And for you and I are dating, like, I'll for sure bring you around. You'll get to know them. You'll love them eventually. I'll tell you that much. But eventually, like, I'm just saying, when it comes to like being too touchy with the individual, there's some boundaries you should have, especially if you're dating another person,
Okay.
Okay, is that a green flag now, or is that still a red flag?
I don't know.
All right.
Both. I don't know, like the whole concept of girlfriends is kind of scary to me. But like obviously, like if I were to meet them and get to know them and like learn the relationship you guys have, then
Sure.
like I'll say it's a green flag. But
sure.
for now, I'll say red flag.
That's cool. Fair enough.
One thing I always said is like I'm looking for like my best friend in a relationship. So it's like, why do you have other girl best friends? Like
No,
it should be me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say girl best friends, but like close friends that I've been in connection with since high school. Like I have no girl best friend. I don't kind of condone that in a way. For me, I'll tell you this much. Having a lot of girlfriends or guy friends is totally healthy and it's a good balance as long as you have that connection with that person and that understanding.
Yeah, makes sense.
If you agree with that, that's cool. If not,
yeah, sure. Green flag.
Anu, what do you feel about PDA, like public displays of affection?
I mean, I'm okay with it, but to an extent, like I flirt with it a little bit on the low. End of the day, we're Tamil, so we have that kind of level of respect that we have to, keep.
Yeah, I would say that's a green flag. I'm on the same page where if we're like if you're with your friends, like I wouldn't want to like make them uncomfortable in any way, but like if you're alone, that's different.
Green flag. Sorry, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm not much of a numerology guy, but what's your number?
I'm a number 1.
Okay, I don't know number ones. I'm a number 9, so
Oh,
I only know like a few numbers, what they mean, but yeah. Okay, we'll discuss later.
okay.
And what physical feature do you first notice in someone?
Eyes. Eyes. Eyes and maybe the smile too.
Green flag. Their smile and their hair. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I like curly hair. But it's not like I don't it's not a deal breaker or anything.
Just so you know, I have very, really good hair, especially in my family, so just so you know.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Anu, who comes first? Your wife, your mom, or your daughter?
My mom. No, sorry. You mentioned daughter, right? My daughter and my mom are hand to hand, and then it'll be my wife.
I would say that's a green flag because
Nowadays, sorry, can I just finish? Sorry.
oh sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. Nowadays, it's kind of tough in our diaspora too. Like, marriages are a joke. You know, like I know a handful of people that have, are single fathers, and it's kind of tough in that scenario where you think that your wife is the one, but then something happens, or even vice versa. Same thing for the single mothers out there.
Yeah, green flag.
Sorry, go ahead. Your turn.
I would say my son, just because like I don't know what it's like to be a mom, but like I've seen the way like my mom raised like me and my brother and did everything for us, and I feel like I would want to do the same for my kids. So it's like I would pick my kids over like anything.
Green flag.
What gives you an ick right away when you're talking to a guy?
If they keep interrupting me while I talk.
Sorry. I know I did that a couple times. My greatest ick is if they talk in Toronto slang, like a lie, like that shit pisses the sorry. And if you're just disrespectful, like I'm all about respect. You give me respect, I'll give you the same respect back. It's all reciprocated.
Green flag.
Okay, Thevani, tell us about your worst like dating experience or like worst date you've been on, and then what did you do?
I honestly haven't been on like that many like bad dates. Like all of them were like pretty like decent. If I had to choose like one, like I would say I felt like everything he was saying was a red flag. For example, like I said how I was in nursing, and then they said that their parents wanted them to go into nursing, and then I was like, oh, like you didn't consider it. He was like, no, do I look like someone that would do nursing? Basically, he was just implying that like nursing is only for like gay men. Anyone can do it if you want to do it. So I didn't like that comment.
Green flag.
And does body count matter?
I mean, past is your past, guys. As long as you're with me and we're sticking like glue and we have the understanding, we have the communication, why are we going to go back and dig into our past? As long as you have that trust and connection with each other.
Personally, I feel like it matters. Yeah, your past is your past, but like it's like I would personally feel uncomfortable if it's like high.
Yeah, what is high?
Like above 5.
I don't think that's high.
Like
I know people
if it's
with
like 10, 15,
okay,
20.
that's high. That's high. 5, I think people in the 20s, they experiment. Like I know, I went on that trip. I saw 24-year-olds that whole 6 night. I saw one guy every single time, different girl in his room. My account is not that high, so don't worry. That's all you need to know.
As long as it wasn't you, you know.
So I know you know how to cook. How round are your rotis?
I'll show you. Honestly, I made maybe rotis maybe like 2-3 times with my mom.
That's a green flag. I feel like the effort is what counts, but Roti is something I haven't tried. So yeah.
Maybe I'll attempt to make some heart-shaped ones. We'll see. My honest thoughts are, I think we did have a lot of compatibilities. I don't really have much red flags to say about her. I think it went pretty swell.
Yeah, I would want to like get to know him more, I feel like. I do see some potential, I would say. I guess the one thing is like the body count. Like, I'm kind of curious to know what his body count is because based on his answer, I feel like it's like might be a little questionable. So I don't know about that. If it's like closer to 10, I don't know, that's like okay with me. But like, yeah, if it's like 5, around 5, like 6, maybe I can get past it.
That was kind of, okay. You know, obviously I get it. That's good. It's a good, and like I don't have that count, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I know people that have over 5 and they think 5 is like nothing, in my opinion. But everyone has their own perspectives and, you know, life experiences that they go through. So, you know, maybe she was not that experienced, which, hey, I think that's great for me.
Okay, so before you guys reveal to each other, why don't you guys tell each other what you told me, what you think the other person looked like?
It's just a guess. Obviously, like, I don't know how you look, but like, I was just guessing maybe you'd be like average height, you know, 5'8", 5'9". You said you have nice hair, so I thought maybe, like, I don't know if it's curly, but like, you know, nice thick hair, I guess. And like, I know you said you have, like, you're into fashion, so I figured you'd be wearing a nice outfit. And yeah, that's what I think.
There's one more you said.
Oh, what was that? You leaving stuff out?
What?
You leaving stuff out. There's one more thing that you said apparently.
Oh, and also, like, I'm not sure if you have facial hair. Something's telling me you might not, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Okay, Annu, what do you think she looks like?
I would say, you know, she's well put together. She's saying that she's a content creator. So I'm assuming she has quite a few followers on TikTok. I gotta check that later. But other than that, I feel like, I don't know, like I'm just gonna have to find out in the next second or so. I'm not too keen on looks. There's a lot of influencers that are out there. And for me, I don't want to be with someone that's too over the top. It gets kind of too deep in that sense, but I'm happy to settle with, you know, a nice put together woman. I think that's something that's ideal for me and that fits in my criteria.
I need some sort of like initial attraction. Like there just has to be some sort of attraction. Like I'm not asking for like the hottest guy in the world. Like I just need some sort of like physical attraction.
3, 2, 1, spin.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Do hugs here.
Yeah. You're not what I imagined.
I got facial hair.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you though.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice nails.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is it. She's very cute. I'm open to, you know, exploring new experiences with her, so we'll see where it leads.
I feel like he has a really good personality. He seems like a really good person. He dresses well and stuff, so that plays a part as well. So yeah, I think it's there.
Well, I would be honest, that was a little awkward at first, but she is very beautiful and she did give me the wow factor. It was a little melodramatic, I would say. And what's your first thoughts?
I get why you said you have nice hair. Like, it's the hair
I don't mean to
style.
flaunt about it, but yeah, I think I do have impeccable hair, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I think I have nicer hair, but
You do. No, you do.
fine.
I expected maybe some blonde streaks or something, but
like he's not someone I would typically go for looks-wise, but like he's like a good-looking guy. He's like taller than I expected, and he has facial hair. I didn't think it would be. I didn't expect him to have like a whole scarf and stuff. I think that's what surprised me the most out of like everything. Like I guess like I don't typically go for people with like colored hair. He seemed very put together too, like more than I thought. Even though like I knew he was like into fashion, I guess like I didn't really think about it too much.
her smile and her beautiful hair. It was nice and curly. I can see why she likes curly guys. But fun fact, when I was born, I actually had a perm when I was born. So our future babies, maybe.
You expect it to be blonde?
No, I thought.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that's, normally
it was blonde before.
It was blonde.
Yeah.
You look good. You look dashing in black, so don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. You look a little shy. You can...
Yeah. No. Yeah. Just, first meeting. Yeah, I think I'm definitely less nervous. Like, I have an idea. Like, I know how he looks. Like, I know I can put the voice to the face, and I can kind of sense his vibe. So I think I'm definitely less nervous now.
I mean, I'm here for the full experiment. I'm all about, the new experiences at the end of the day. Let's do it.
Okay, now you guys are on your first date. In front of you, you have ingredients for roti and sambal. I know both of you guys said you can cook. There's no instructions. So you have to kind of figure it out together and make some roti and sambal.
Ladies first.
Okay. When did you last sing to yourself or to someone else?
I sang to myself in the shower this morning.
What about to someone else?
I'm not much of a singer. Maybe. You're a singer, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so come on, I want to hear some melodies. Let's do it.
So do I have to sing to you?
Of course.
காதல் வைத்து காத்திருந்தேன் காற்றில் உந்தன் குரல் மட்டும் கேட்டிருந்தேன் சிரித்தாய் இசை அறிந்தேன் நடந்தாய் திசை அறிந்தேன். That's all.
Damn, girl. I love that. That's really good
you.
job. Really great. I did not expect that. Wow. Caught me off guard.
Okay.
What's my dear?
I will think about it and get back to you.
Sure. Okay. All right. So we're doing some roti and sambal.
Why are you saying it so whitewashed?
It's the wine. I'm sorry. Okay. So you got your hands washed. Everything's good. Mm-hmm. Just turn this way. So have you made roti or sambal before?
No.
No?
I haven't made roti before.
All right. So
I don't really know.
We're going to measure some flour.
Okay.
We're going to need salt for this as well. And lime is for later. If you want, you want to knead the dough for the roti? Or you want to do the sambal?
Oh, I don't mind.
Which one?
I'll do the sambal.
You want to do sambal? Okay. You want to get your hands dirty?
I'll do the roti.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind getting my hands dirty.
No.
I know you have precious nails. It's okay.
That's why I'd rather do the roti because the sambal will
No, your sambal you're going to mash in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I'll do that.
Okay. Okay, princess, here you go. Okay, I'll move this on this side. All right. Question numero 2. Dus. When does a relationship become boyfriend and girlfriend?
When the guy asks the girl to be his girlfriend?
Lawfully boyfriend?
What?
When I ask you out, technically, right?
Yeah.
You wanna date me?
What? You can't ask me that right now.
No, I was just implying that's a scenario that happens.
Yeah, you would have to ask.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically how it works.
How long do you think it should take before you take that step? And do you think the girl can ask the guy out?
I mean, why not? We're in what generation are we living in right now? I feel like it could be mutual. Nowadays, I do see a lot of females even proposing to guys. I mean, a lot of girls and females do want equality, right? So I feel like, hey, if you want to propose to your man, go ahead. It doesn't have to be the guy who's always willing to do that, right?
I prefer when the guy asks.
Okay.
I don't think I would really personally ask the guy.
Okay.
And also, in terms of timeline, I feel like, it's different with each person, obviously, but I do believe in the 3-month rule.
Okay.
They say that you can, within the 3 months, you can see if you want to
There's a 3-month
date
rule.
the person.
I never heard about that.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Tell me more.
Basically, in the 3 months, when you're getting to know them, you can see if you want to date them and see if you can see a future with them kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I believe it takes more than just 3 months.
Yeah, but like just I meant to like
to be
ask
dating.
them. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, like for me, I don't know. I like to take it a bit longer. Like I don't like to, jump the gun, I would
Yeah.
say. I am getting to my prime ages where I need to tie it down and stuff. So I'm very more selective when it comes to all that stuff. You get what I mean?
I mean, I feel like longer is fine, but like, yeah. I mean,
cool.
yeah, everyone's timeline's different, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can't really say a timeline.
Okay.
I actually thought you would want to settle down sooner.
No. I'm far from that right now at the point. I know a lot of people that got married and then are getting divorced like a couple months after they got married. Even after they got married, things didn't pan out the way it should have.
Yeah, that is very true.
I don't know I know you're younger, so I don't know if you know people in my predicament or similar predicament, right?
I've heard of people, but not like personally.
Right. How does that look? Okay. It's almost getting there.
Yeah.
How's that looking there? Oh, you've been mashing pretty hard. Okay, you need to put some more sambal. Right. Add some chili. Add some uppu. Itu kena per? Mulahatul.
Yeah.
Solango mulahatul.
Mulahatu.
Here we go. All right. And then get some green chilies too. Pachamula.
I don't like.
You don't like it? Why not?
Okay.
Oh, next card? Sure.
So, have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Of
and
course.
you have to explain.
I have to explain?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been in many, not many, but yeah, I would say a good handful of my relationships were toxic. Yeah, some scenarios were like, they just were too demanding or didn't understand, didn't communicate well, didn't reciprocate really well back. So
you've been in like a couple relationships.
Well, the couple of relationships I've been in were like long distance. Sorry, not long distance, were long term.
Oh, okay.
Long term, but it didn't really pan out because, just life hits you and, it just doesn't work out like they should. That's the thing. That's the thing with life. What about you?
I've only been in one relationship and like it wasn't toxic. I've heard stories and stuff, but I've never been in one, thankfully.
Okay.
So, sorry.
I think it's coming together.
So,
yeah.
There's one thing I'm curious about.
What are you curious about?
So, what's your body count?
What's my body count? I would say it's less than 10. That's all you need to know. I'm too old for that, right? I would say,
Yep.
Yeah, so back at you. What's your body count?
I will tell you that.
Off camera?
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you guys like that?
Probably nothing close to yours.
Okay. Do you want a nice attempt? I like it. I thought you can do a heart.
You could do the heart.
Okay. Well, that's the sambal, guys. Very nice. I think it looks very elegant.
Oh, it actually came together.
Yeah, it did. Due to technical difficulties, we're not be using the stove anymore. We're going to be using the stove on the back. However, we're going to proceed with the questionnaire. I guess I'm next. How often should a married couple have sex?
You can answer that first.
Oh, really? For me, I would say at least, depending on our lifestyle, how busy we are, maybe at least 3 out of the 7 days.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Right? It's reasonable. And if we do hit a bit more, that's a bonus for both of us, or myself, whoever, I don't know. But yeah, that's my opinion. What do you think?
I think the same. It depends on like each couple and like
everyone has different sex drives, so it plays a part, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Let's move this to the side. So next question. What is your biggest fear in a relationship? Ladies first.
Probably getting cheated on.
Fair, yeah, me too.
Because like you're like wasting so much time with that person.
Yeah,
and it's
and
for nothing.
I'm a hopeless romantic, so like, if that happens to me, I'll be very devastated, and that's something that hopefully doesn't happen between both of us, right? You want to do the next one?
Yeah. So, after how many dates do you have your first kiss?
Ooh, I don't know. You tell me.
It depends on the person and like their like connection. I don't know.
What's our connection?
I don't know. I think it did go better than I expected. Like I didn't know how it would go, to be honest. Like I thought like maybe it still might be awkward or like stuff like that. But I feel like this time around was like a lot less awkward.
I think she got out of her shell a little bit, and she was a bit more, verbose and interactive, and we connected a little bit more, I guess.
I would rate the date like maybe an 8 out of 10. It was good. Yeah.
What was missing?
I don't know. I'll give him the extra 2 points like on the other dates.
Yeah, I'll probably go on a second date with her. I'm not too sure when, but I guess maybe when the stars align, and when she's free, when I'm free, we'll probably kick it off again, maybe sometime soon.
We were just kind of like bantering and like just making jokes and stuff, which made it more like comfortable, and like it was interesting like hearing like his answers to like some of the questions and stuff. Yeah, it went well, I would say.
But you did a wonderful job on the roti, guys. Like, look at this, guys. How exquisite is that? It's very nice. Assembled by her. Oh shit, my roti. Hold on. Oh.
Okay, I will do it. Oh.
Here we go, guys.
It's good, right? I think we did a good job. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's it. I love that. What? Bayam sollava pora.
Who?
Avada. Yeah, see? You see that? She left without giving me her number. What is this nonsense?
Well, you can find her on Instagram.
No, I'm not gonna search her like that.